Hi everyone, welcome back to Metroid Prime. Last time we went through Research Lab Hydra and Aether. We got the thermal visor and the super missiles for our trouble, and now we are going over here because we can. See, this is a cordite thing. You can get rid of it like this. Then we activate the thermal visor, we can see this. Now I want to explain something. If you don't have the thermal visor on, you can still activate these power conduits. See? You don't need a thermal visor to actually activate the power conduits. You just need it to see where they are. But if you already know where they are, the thermal visor is kind of useless. Just all about convenience. There's a similar thing with the X-ray scope where it shows you stuff that's invisible, but if you know where it is, you can still interact with it. The shtick is that the X-ray visor is necessary because you need it to actually damage one of the bosses that drops a power-up that you absolutely need. So even though a lot of people who want to sequence break everything in Metroid Prime want to sequence break the X-ray visor because they think it's useless, they couldn't. Anyway, what's that thing over there? Trying to scan it from a distance. Well, I can't really. I gotta watch this cutscene because I touched the floor. It looks like a pile of rocks, Samus. Can't be that dangerous now, can it? Well, that rock is floating, but it's just one rock. Oh, whoops. Looks like all the rocks are floating. Well, they're not really rocks, Samus. It's ore. Phazon ore. Animated Phazon ore. And we call it Thardus. Also, it roars somehow, even though it has no mouth or anything like that. I don't even want to think about that. I think that's just a game thing, media thing. Stupid. Anyway, Thardus animated thing. Phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of Phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. So yeah, a dumb opponent, and you can't lock onto it, which is kind of funny. But if you use the thermal visor, you can see the weak point. And we have super missiles now. And once you overload and expose its weak point, it becomes really, really easy to defeat it. Also, it's rolling around right now, so you can see it's actually a little difficult to dodge its roll. You can still damage it when it's rolling around, though. Just it's a lot more difficult because its weak points are not as easy as to hit before. I'm not giving Thardus a good time right now. It's kind of too bad. I think the next weak point is its left leg or something. No, not yet. As we keep breaking off its rocks, eventually it's gonna get smaller and smaller weak points. So yes, super missiles, they're OP. We're not able to see any of Thardus' attacks. And right now it's invincible. It's had enough of me. It's doing a special attack. Creating a fog effect. Oh my goodness. Now it's hard to see. Except if we use a thermal visor, it's not that any different. Okay, now it's this weak point finally. I was hoping I could hit it. Ow. The roll does deal a lot of damage, especially on the hardest difficulty. Oh, frozen. Yeah, I actually did want to show that effect. It's kind of cool. Oh, don't roll again. Thardus, get back up. It has a melee attack. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Whoops. I did use them a bit too quickly. Guess we're gonna have to use it to charge beam from now on. Wave beam's not that bad. Charge beam's not that bad either. Just use whatever you want. There we go. Ow. Yeah, if the rocks explode like that, it's gonna be a bit difficult to deal with it. This music is cool, by the way. I like it. You hear that, Thardus? I like you. Also, still not enough missiles. God damn it. It only drops health powers right now. That's not a good view. Until I destroy its weakness, I shouldn't be doing this. Ah. Gonna roll again, huh? Yes, use the morph ball boost to get out of the way. I want to show that. It's just that the problem is that by the time you're morph balling, Thardus is already in your face. There we go. There we go. More pistol pickups. Are we almost done? No, not yet. It's got quite a bit of health, more than I remembered. So yeah, you're supposed to use the Morphal boost to get out of the way, but it's actually easier to just walk out of the way. In my opinion, of course. Because Thardus can't actually roll everywhere. When it's used its ice attack, you just jump over it. There we go. Ow. A bit too slow this time. So, anytime Thardus gets these rocks over here, it's basically just free refills. They're way too easy to destroy before they get to you. Are we done? I think we are. He's had enough of the fog effect. It's gone now. He's trying something despite that, though. I'm not sure what this last phase is supposed to be, what he's trying to do. The fog effect is still gone, but now the weak point is its main thing. You know, what appears to be the head. Also, there are some spots that Thardus can roll into that he's not supposed to roll into. Whoops! Okay, Thardus, I think we've all had enough. I can see where his weak point is just by shooting at it right now. Ow. Wow, haven't you had enough? Come on, stop rolling. Like, I know it's his most effective attack, but geez. There we go. Something generic and easy to deal with for once. Also missiles, thank you very much. He actually summons quite a bit of rocks this time around. There we go. Dead! Or not quite. Okay, yeah, that last weak point actually can take quite a bit of a hit. I think I've got enough missiles for another super discharge. Yep! You probably should get out of the way, Samus. It's clearly dead. As dead as you can make it anyway. It's just a pile of rocks after all. Oh, sorry. Phazon ore. Oh gosh, Samus. You couldn't dodge them all. That was just comedic relief in case anyone's wondering. It's cute. Anyway. Our reward for beating Thardus is the spider ball. That's to explain why it was rolling around, I guess. Spider Ball is really nice because it's something that was in Metroid 2 but didn't reappear in Super Metroid. Unfortunately, it's relegated to only work on these things around here. But, you know, it's nice. The game wants us to go over here, but we can also go someplace else if we take our time. Going all the way around. Yep. All the way over here. Actually, yeah, it's all the way over there that we want to go. But we need the grapple beam to do that. Whoops. Okay, whatever. We're going over here anyway. So, elevator right here, but we can also go up there. Let's go up there right now. Except we can't because we need the ice beam, damn it. It's whatever, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Just that we're going back into the Magmore Caverns. Specifically the south portion, though. So right now our goal is to get the ice beam. After that, it will be to get the gravity suit. And after that, it will be to get the plasma beam, maybe? Maybe, we'll see. Flying parts. What? I should have enough health because I got a bunch of energy tanks after being Thardus. But I don't have a lot of missiles, I think. I only got a couple of refills. Dead. We'll check over here, I guess, just to show. Oh my goodness, Vendesium! Well, looks like we can't go over there. Oh, right, there is a save point right behind the station. Okay, you know what though? First, let's get the energy tank that we can get from this area. I think it's an energy tank. Maybe it's just a missile expansion. North channel door sealed. West channel door sealed. And east channel door sealed as well. Well, what happens if we use the thermal visor here? Well, we can see that there's a power conduit right here, and there, and over there. Let's activate them all. For reference, you see that there's like 3 beams or shots that appear out of the wave beam. All 3 of those shots need to hit the power conduits for it to activate in one go. Otherwise, you're gonna have to hit it a couple more times. The game is trying to tell us something. Scan this. Access to east channel door granted. Lava within channel has been cooled. Pretty sure this is a time puzzle. Make sure you know where you're going, by the way. Also, if you take your time when you're in these rooms right here, all of the lava will be cooled to let you escape. Except for the final area if you're just at the first one, I guess. Damn it! Stupid thing! If you get the energy tank, all the lava stays cooled forever. Like, you can tell because there's no more time music and it's all staying cooled. So I've got that energy tank. That means we basically have a full energy, but we want to check out that save station. I completely missed. Wait, can we even go there? Yes, we can. Okay. Thought we might have needed the ice beam for some reason. No, we just need a missile. There we go. So, it's always important to save, especially if you're playing Prime for the first time. But unfortunately, by going all the way over here, I'm pretty sure the pirates are going to be back. Also, I keep wanting to use the charge room, but the game's not letting me. Yeah, see, the pirates are back. Annoying! I'm ignoring them this time. Also, those things are fun. I think there's a clone of them in Metroid Prime 2, but after that they never really reappeared. Puddle Spore, sentient floating lava mollusk, detected by a impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Those things. So yeah, just one shot and you can use it as a platform. Wave beam. Aha! Now we're here. But unfortunately we can't do much because even if we were to get to all the way up to the top, we wouldn't be able to do much because we need the ice beam to get the plasma beam. Yeah, spoilers, the plasma beam is in this room. What, y'all surprised? We just need to jump all the way up there. But we're only gonna do that when we got the ice beam. We're only gonna try that when we got the ice beam. You're supposed to have the grapple beam to actually get up there, but I think you can still get the plasma beam even without the grapple beam. I could be wrong though. Also, I messed up and was supposed to kill that creature in a cool way. Using this. Oh well. Okay, we can get this one. Die! Ha 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 ha! Perfect. And we're here. Y'all remember this? The room where there was a spider track there, and I told you guys it's possible to get all the way over here even without the spider ball. It is. You have to do a specific bomb jump right over here, I believe. It's not easy, but it is possible. Just, you will be getting damaged while doing that. And if you screw up too many times, guess what? You're going back to the last save point. There are no checkpoints in Metroid Prime. At least the original release. Maybe they added some for this release, but I don't want to chance it. We want to go back to the Chozo ruins. So we're going all the way to the end of the Magma Caverns. More flying pirates. But you know, since we're here again, I can actually show the missile expansion that we can get from over there. And we can do it without the X-ray visor. Essentially meaning we're skipping the step. Sequence breaking? Never heard of it. Okay, so there's a platform right here. Jump up to it. It's one of those floating platforms, so annoying. Then you try to find the other platform if you can. Just keep shooting, eventually it'll be somewhere. Should be somewhere. Come on. There it is. I'll see it. It's shooting the wrong spot. It's quite the jump, but... Damn it, we missed. Okay. Let's try again. Trying to stay at the edge of my platform because this is a pretty long jump. No, actually, this is the wrong platform I'm trying to jump to. Like, I probably could make that jump if it was perfect, but I'm missing a platform that's supposed to be somewhere nearby. You see, there's another platform right over there. That makes things so much easier. And then finally... Yay! I don't think you even need supers. Just a couple of missiles will be enough. Oh hey, the artifact is still visible. Probably a good thing it didn't disappear on us. That would have been really, really bad. I wouldn't mind replaying Metroid Prime, but for the sake of this playthrough, I don't think I really want to do that. Anyway, Artifact of Nature, the 8th of the 12. Wrong direction. Supposed to go over here. Now we're gonna go up this shaft. Swear to God, when I was trying to climb up this shaft back when I was first playing Prime, it was so annoying to do this without a space jump and without being really used to the jumping controls. All because you were curious about going into this new area before getting the Varasuit. Alright, back to the Chozo Ruins. Okay, let's get the artifact first. The artifact up this shaft. I think we can get it. I'm pretty sure we can get it. Also, I forgot to scan that thing. Oops. We're gonna get the artifact up that shaft because it feels like something I should do. Actually, I might not be able to. I might have forgotten something. Just gonna try it. Anyone else? Am I really done with all the freaking wasps? Better be. Alright, we're gonna scan this. Cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Okay, I was supposed to read this before fighting Flagra. Whoops. Anyway, there's supposed to be some things I have to scan, and to do that, I have to break open these things. So that's one. That's two. And there's a couple more I gotta find. Huh. Where are they, actually? Big energy. I'm actually gonna need that. I actually legitimately do not remember what the other symbols are for this room. Oh, right. They're hidden on these pillars, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not too obvious, but it is well... Yeah, it was well hidden. Made me confused for a moment. Well, you need supers and spider ball to really do anything here. You cannot spring ball while doing this, so you gotta use bombs. It's actually trickier than it appears to be. You have to release the spider ball, but just before the explosion. Otherwise, you keep getting stuck to the thing. And also, if you screw up like what I just did right there, you gotta go take a step back. Fortunately, these things just randomly, magically reappear. Unfortunately, I keep messing up. I think we can destroy these creatures if we want. Also, I can stick to that thing. Okay. Yeah, those creatures, we can destroy them, but I think we have to use missiles, and we can't really do that right now, can we? What was that? It seemed to be some kind of ghost. A ghost? Well, we're gonna find out about it a bit later on. I'm clearly not prepared to take these ghosts on, in case any of you are wondering. And it's also technically earlier than when I'm supposed to face them. But I know how to handle them. And we got supers. So, say hello to the Chozo ghosts. Chozo ghosts are only vulnerable to the power beam. They are also hard hitting, take a lot of damage despite being a ghost, and for some reason are aggressive against us even though we're their chosen one. Anyway, spectral entity, bioelectric field, invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types, such as fire and ice and electricity. Their aggressiveness and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. So anyway. Every now and then they'll disappear. 2 supers are enough to defeat them in this difficulty. And this is their charge attack that they use right there. And if they're invisible, guess what? You're out of luck. Thankfully, you can interrupt them. I want that big energy. Thank you. Okay, so 1 charge shot and 1 charge super missile. That's all it takes to defeat them in this difficulty. I'm pretty sure this is normal mode for Metroid Prime. I know you're over there. Actually, it could be somewhere else now. I'm pretty sure you can't hit them when they're invisible. But yeah, Chozo Goats are really annoying, particularly in hard mode where they take so many hits and you gotta use super missiles. And if you don't have the X-ray scope, guess what? You're not dealing with them anytime soon. But yeah, it is kind of funky that one of the artifacts was in Flagra's room all along. And you just needed to re-enter it somehow. In case you're wondering, no, it's not possible to enter Flagra's room from the other, like the first time we entered it, from that direction for some reason. I do not understand why. Also, we only have 32% of the items. Not a whole lot. Anyway, now we're going back to where we came from. You know, the elevator. And we'll be getting a couple of other items as well. Because, you know, we missed and ignored a lot of them on the way over here. Wow, I'm going the wrong direction again. Wow. I'm so dumb. Should check my map more often. Because I was wondering, hey, this area doesn't look like we came from here. Seriously? Alright, we're back here. Well, there's definitely stuff we missed in these areas. But I want to get rid of the one in the vault first. So we're going over here. Gosh, I love the spider ball design of the morph ball. Looks so good. Alright, y'all remember this? Back then we didn't even have the bombs. Well, now we do. First we blow this up, then we'll also blow this up in the meantime. Then we go here, lay a bomb, it activates the thing. Now we gotta activate the other 2. use a triple bomb jump or a spring ball jump to reach this one. There's a reason this one doesn't have a gate over it. Because in the original, you can only use the triple bomb jump. And when you use the triple bomb jump, the developers weren't expecting you to have your bombs ready when you're at the peak of the second jump. But of course, it is possible to do a triple bomb jump, in the original game anyway. And thanks to that, you can do things the developers didn't intend you to be able to do. I could go over there, but I think it might be better for me to go through the other sense. Alright, back here, finally. Been such a long time. Now we can finally go through here. These things have prevented me from jumping. Missile expansion. Could have gotten this a long time ago, but nope. I decided to just go on ahead with the adventure. And don't forget that other power-up all the way over there. And then there's this power-up. God, so many bees. Not the bees. They're wasps, I know, but I call them bees. Okay, so first we gotta go through here. Bomb this. And we gotta go all the way over here. And go through here. If you didn't bomb that thing down there first, you will not be able to proceed. Yay. More missiles. Always a good thing. And now we're back here, and there's still quite a few power-ups we can get. Like, y'all remember this thing? Just blow it up. And I think we can just casually double jump to it. Yes, we can. I mean, it's just missiles. There's also more missiles over there. But getting to there from here is quite challenging. You're supposed to use the grapple beam, as you can see from that grapple up there. Well, I can get some more power-ups over here in the meantime. Could also go over there. I'm not sure if I have enough missiles to do that thing over there, but I'll try. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I kind of, like, I want to do it when I have the gravity suit. Go into that place over there. Because you kind of need the gravity suit to get everything that's in that place. I could get something out of it right now, but I still have to backtrack to it later if I went to it now. So we're gonna keep it for later. Also, yeah, see, these things are generic enemies now. Kind of adorable. Oh right, I forgot this missile. But this missile right here. You don't even need to use the boost ball. You can just double jump to it. It's actually the first missile you're gonna get if you sequence break the space jump. And now we're over here. Now see, that's the spider ball track. Now we can use it. It starts from over there. We gotta use this thing to reach it. Just gotta wait for it to start working. If it's poison, it's gonna damage you, of course. Actually, I don't think it works as a geyser if it's poison. Missile expansion. Thank you. Oh, what? Come on. Now, we could go into that heated room over here, but until we get the grapple beam, I'm not gonna bother. Actually, we technically need the grapple beam to get everything out of there, but I'm pretty sure you can just sequence break that place too. But, you know, we're gonna wait until we get the grapple beam. It's just a bunch of expansions. Anyway, This place is gonna be annoying from now on because Chozo ghosts will like to appear here. And we all hate Chozo ghosts, so we're gonna ignore them. I don't think Chozo ghosts did appear this time, but they'll start appearing very, very soon. And just in case, I'm gonna save. Actually, we're gonna end this episode relatively soon. When I get the ice beam, I'd say. I've gone all the way back here, but I probably shouldn't have. Much like the other place, going back here with the gravity suit would have been better. But it's not as much backtracking, so I don't particularly mind in this case. Just would have been more convenient. Anyway, there was a hole here all along. I ignored it back then because I didn't have bombs, but this time I'm actually going to go through it. The thing is that you need a power-up to actually be able to take the other power-up that you'll find in this place. Specifically, super missiles. Because, you know, cordite. Or maybe not? No, no, no. It's because we also need the spider ball. There's actually 2 power-ups here. Yeah, actually, I think that might not have been cordite back there. That might have just been something you could have destroyed with a normal missile. Still, to get all the power-ups, you need spider ball. And what's this place called, anyway? The Dynamo. Cool name, yo. Okay, I'm just gonna show. We're supposed to go down here with the gravity suit and we'll be able to get an artifact. Not sure if it's possible to get that thing out the gravity suit, but we're not gonna try that right now. Jump up through here. Yay. And now we're going up here. Yay. Notice how the shriek bats don't mind if I'm right under them. They only start attacking you if you enter a specific location, which is over there for these. Is there another power up I can get from here? Well, we got bombs here, but I'm pretty sure that was all there is to it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new here. No matter how many power-ups we'll get. Okay, back here, finally. As I said before, it's possible to just climb up this spider ball shaft by walking into it from a specific angle. And then here, you just need bombs to be able to go through this. And here, more spider ball trickery, but you know, there's nothing new. The thing is that if you got to here without the wave beam, or any beams at all, you won't be able to get far. I think you at least need wave beam. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands? Or is it a revolving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so. That the only surviving remnants of this evil lie here on Talon 4. Then, at least there is hope for its eradication. Well, guess what, Shozo? This corruption does exist in other places. Also, new enemy. Plated parasite. Basically, you can't destroy them. Also, there's something right here. I think we need Bendensium or power bombs to destroy this, actually. Yeah, maybe it's possible to jump up to that spider track, but we need power bombs to actually do something here. Ice beam door, but then we can just go through here. Yeah, you need wave beam. You do not need boost ball though. Can't go here. I say you don't need boost ball, but I'm not actually so sure. You probably don't. I know you don't need boost ball to finish the game. That's for sure. Yeah, I think it's because you don't actually go into the room where you get the ice beam from its normal way. You get through some other way. Anyway, there's 3 Chozo lores here that are very easy to miss. To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true untrusted one.
Recorded to logbook.
None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power or cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the untrusted one knows is approaching. Man, some of these words, seriously. Many Chozo are gifted with a distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind, till we celebrate the distant sight. Many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. This one came to pass, and it's actually before these two, I think. I don't know. All these things are so confusing. Are we not supposed to be able to do something over here? Definitely we want to get that power up there, but Ah, Cordite. This is what I've been searching for. One of them anyway. Okay, gotta do a bit more searching. Oh, I was thinking I needed some kind of device to actually help me up there, but I don't need a device, I can just do this. I'll eventually be able to reach it. There. See? Not that hard. Then this one's activated. And finally this thing's activated. That's what I was searching for the other ones. I was thinking I needed something like this to be able to get to them. But of course not. Yay. Don't know why I did that. Yay. That was actually really cool. How I unmorphed right there. Only the holder of the 12 shall face the worm. The worm, the great poison, make up your mind, Chozo. What are you gonna call it? And then there's this room. It's time to face the Chozo ghost for the first time, quote unquote. Oh, it wasn't vulnerable just yet. I think this one's particularly nice. It doesn't actually go invisible. Just because it's your first one, technically. However, eventually they go through all of that invisibility shtick, and until you get the X-ray scope, it's so annoying. And they always somehow lock the door. Or some doors. So it's doubly annoying. Anyway, things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension. They are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. This is to explain why the Chozo ghost attacks Samus. I do like what Retro Studios did there, because getting power-ups from Chozo statues is a thing we do often in the 2D games, but we don't do it very often in the Prime games. Still, they managed to sneak in one section where you actually have to go onto Chozo statues' arms, or hands, so to speak. So now we gotta go up here. Also, there's a missile refill station right here. This is our first one that we actually find.
Recording to logbook.
7D stations to fully reload the missile launcher. Yay. I think they activate no matter what, even if you've already got full missiles. So perhaps this had been a waste. Anyway, there's a force field here. We need to deactivate it. And to do that, we gotta use the corresponding beam to be able to access these. Change this distance layout. A new pad has been opened. Wow, you don't say, game. No scan here. For reference, it's possible to go all the way up there without needing to deal with the Chozo statue thing, because I think you're supposed to have Spider Ball to be able to first activate all of these switches over there. But to do that, you need you need to have Spider Ball in the first place. But if you look at this thing right over here, this thing there, you can actually jump onto that, and then you'll be able to jump up there, and that allows you to skip the thing. Just trying to explain some stuff that I'm not doing that I would normally do if I was playing Metroid Prime's original 1.0 version on the GameCube. Yep, that sends us over there. We'll only need to do this thing once, fortunately. Why? Well, it's because of this. We can deactivate the force field now. So now we can just casually jump through here. So no longer will we have to use that stupid wave beam thing. Why would we though? Well, probably because we're gonna go back here at some point. Drainage shut off is holding. Maintain the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. So this thing right here. Telluric alloy, that's bombs. There's also these things right over here. Actually, you can just casually jump on one of these things. I'm not sure if you can do it in this version, but you can just casually jump on one of these things and reach the top over there. Yeah. I'm not sure if, I really am not sure if you can do it in this version. This is one of the more popular sequence breaks, and I could be remembering it wrong right now. Well, whatever the case, I don't need to do this anyway. I've got boost ball after all. Bye, fishies! So yeah, just need to boost ball all the way up here. We go through this door. Oh my god, it's the ice beam. Yes! No, we need to get the gravity suit. But if the developers weren't too picky with the requirements of the wave beam, it may be possible for me to actually get the plasma beam right now. But I think they were. I think they were picky. We're going over here first. Yeah, there's a safe station, but there's also another elevator right over here, I believe. Decide to save, because why not? I'm supposed to stop this video right now, but there's a little more to show, you know? There's a little more to show. Oh my god, there is an elevator over here. Okay, so this is Talon Overworld East. The other one leads to Talon World West or something like that. So 2 elevators that we can use, but we're gonna see that next video. Only one of them we're supposed to actually use to actually get out of this place. So I hope you've all enjoyed this and all have a nice day. Next time, we're going back to Talon Overworld, and then we'll eventually get to the gravity suit, and maybe we'll start exploring a location that most people end up skipping because they love sequence breaking so much and don't want to get 100%. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye!